Shuffle it a little bit, boys. Okay, episode 2 of Crafty Buggers.
So 6.1%. That's a good beer to start the day off with. You know, especially you've got lots of work to do and you really don't want to do it. We've got sort of 3 beers that we typically have on all the time down here at ARC. We've got our IPA, our red, and then the latest version of our Saison.
What number's that now?
Number 12.
Number 12,
beer, mate.
right.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So it's nice and bright. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah.
Into it, mate.
Sweet as. Yeah, so this is the most recent IPA. Suffers from a wee bit of a hazy glass, but you know, it's pretty straight up malt bill, just Gladfield ale malt, touch of wheat, and a bit of acidulated malt to sort of bump down that pH. It's a showcase of 3 hops. Amarillo, which is, you know, a really good all-round aromatic hop. It's got a wee bit of Hatu, which is a New Zealand hop, and then a touch of Laurel. And Laurel's a really interesting hop out of the States that's really good for kind of amplifying hop aroma. So you want to just have a wee taste each. So 6.1%. That's a good beer to start the day off with. You know, especially you've got lots of work to do and you really don't want to do it.
Yeah.
A great procrastination beer. Yeah. But it's sort of.
I'm good at that.
So am I. But it's not overwhelming. It's kind of, we're always trying to keep these IPAs just sort of a little bit more balanced, but then definitely kind of having the aromatic charge there.
That's really nice. Sort of, the aromatic hoppy flavour does come through quite profoundly with that. Then we've got our red. So the red out here, you know, we said this in the previous episode, but it's just a really good beer just to have on hand. Kind of fits a few niches. It's not over the top, but it still has a really kind of nice balance to it. So you go first, and then I can have your germs instead of you getting mine all the time. Very malty, isn't it?
Yeah, I get it. As soon as I throw my nose in there, I just get hit with like toffee. We use a fair bit of rye and Munich malt in here, and I think the rye really bolsters the velvety sort of bodiness of it, and then the Munich kind of just enhances the malt profile.
Yeah, I mean that's when I'm going malty, and that's what I'm tasting.
You know, it's definitely got a hop profile in there. It's just not screaming out in front like the IPA.
Yeah, I mean that leads with the hops and that leads with the malt. Yeah. For me, anyway.
Yeah, and it's just a simple little wee kind of comparison between the two. You're a Saison guy, so am I.
Saison guy.
Every week we're kind of trying to get at least some sort of Saison that's kind of fresh out. And this one, you know, we haven't really detoured too much off the standard track with this. The one thing we have done is we've kind of introduced some more noble hops just throughout the boil, and they just kind of layer some subtle sort of earthy notes in there, but then it's still got that real generous charge of the Nelson Sauvin. Just really kind of opening up and showcasing those cool gooseberry and sort of Sauv Blanc kind of flavours.
I mean that's what I really like. It's that nice crisp, sort of clean. I think it's because as he told us, you know, it's sort of actually very, very simple. It's not overly complex. So I think that's what I like about it. Yep, still my favourite.
I'll keep brewing them for you, mate. Because
well, it's that Range Rover.
I'll go Land Cruiser. But like this beer, just aromatically, it really leaps out of the glass. And for a 5% beer, I just think it's just really cool. a lot of breweries do Saisons. You know, maybe they're not everyone's jam, but they definitely are mine. So I'll keep brewing them. People are still drinking them. You know, with winter coming, we might actually kind of use that same yeast strain and introduce kind of more into the red zone. It won't be the same beer as the red. We won't use the same malts, but we'll kind of just heighten the malt profile and maybe put some extra layers of kind of you know, adjuncts like spices and whatnot.
Yeah, I was just going to say, in the past I've tried beers, very similar beers, so pilsners and the like, which have had sort of spices in them. I've quite enjoyed those. I think I mentioned to you a while ago. A chili one. But
I think coriander and orange peel and like sort of any kind of like zesty kind of peel really lends itself to kind of the flavour profile.
I'd certainly like to try that. That'd be good.
And you know, with our red coming into winter, we might start doing a split batch with that and then kind of use that same base and then just sort of layer in a bit more kind of aromatic hops and do it as a side sort of beer.
Well, I guess in the summer, you know, you're out in the sun and you want a nice crisp kind of, you know, crisp thirst quencher after work or whatever.
100%.
But in the winter, you know, you're hunkered down by the fire and sort of wanting something a bit with a bit more body and a bit more kind of
exactly,
you know,
mate.
Goes with that cozying up thing.
You know, thanks for coming out. Thanks for being here, Ken, and at Otago. So we're happy to be able to sort of shine a light on our beers. There's definitely some really cool breweries in Dunedin and Otago. So if you kind of hear about them, get out there and support them because they're typically just sort of people giving it a go and they've put a lot of their livelihood on the lines.
There are some very, very good craft breweries in Otago. And, I'm certainly very much looking forward to showcasing and trying some of their beer.
100%, me too.
So we've been Crafty Buggers and we'll see you next time.
Seems like we have been, yes. Cheers.
Cheers.